EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in Silicon Valley. And with the foghorn bellowing behind us, that means it's time for football at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers.
And now, your defending Super Bowl champion, San Francisco 49ers.
On the visitors' sideline, there you see the head coach of the Cardinals. His team coming into play at 1-3 in the early going. Opposite him, the Niners' Kyle Shanahan. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson and Jason Myers has us set to get started. Off we go from Santa Clara. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick in the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
You look back at last week's film, Mike, and the reality is, if he protects the ball a little bit better, they probably win that game. So it's that very delicate balance between, yeah, we love the touchdown passes. We love the ability to push the ball downfield through the air, but it can't come at the expense of giving the ball to our opponent with extra possession. So he's got to find that balance in his mind when it's time to attack. And when it's time to just make the smart play, just take the easy ball. We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On first down, they picked up 7 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners, first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Tackle there by Matt Wilson.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
They'll work from the 36 on second and 6. Shotgun snap to Purdy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 6 yards to go.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
Incomplete. Sets up fourth down.
Here's Purdy. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Niners first down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
49ers first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Finding his tight end, Farrell. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
At the 19-yard line.
Here's a second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Purdy gonna put it up again. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And the 49ers are gonna be set up first and goal. Tackle made at the 9.
First down.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's gonna wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Back to the air is Purdy. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal. Again in the air for Purdy. And he'll take it on in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown. 49ers. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Purdy and the 49ers will try to get two more.
The 49ers will...
He'll drop to throw. And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0. So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. And here is Kyler Murray, the #1 overall pick in 2019 to lead them.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. If they get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today, they've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down. Man in motion, heading left. On third down, Murray. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
McCaffrey gonna return it. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 28-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. To throw, Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. On the ground, it's the tight end. And he's going to have a 49ers first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches.
At the 39-yard line.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. Tackle there by Matt Wilson.
43-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so That might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And a good run there. Gonna get him 5 yards. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5. We are through 1. 8-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. Purdy's going to give this one to McCaffrey. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Over the middle to Kittle. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike. And what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
They can keep the drive alive if they get to the 4, but facing 3rd down at the moment. It is brought in the end zone. Rick Pearsall, touchdown San Francisco. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Purdy and the 49ers will try to get 2 more.
The 49ers
He'll look to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. So, following the touchdown, the punter Mann going to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. The Cards offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely. And the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. Get a bunch of yardage all at one time, because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league. And then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the...
Oh, look at this! It's a fake! Oh, what a mess here. It is intercepted. Picked off by Darrell Luter.
Oh, and they brought the heat trying to block the punt. But without the open target he was relying on, the punter turned quarterback has nowhere to go with the ball. That pressure helped create a sense of panic and led to a throw right towards that defender.
He'll go play action. Purdy. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
On the coverage.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
From the 43, here's second down and 7. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That'll be taken in. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And the 49er.
A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Niners first down. A run here with McCaffrey. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. First and 10. They run once more with McCaffrey. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up second and 11.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Now Purdy. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and 11. From the gun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. Now Purdy. To the goal line and in. DeMarcus Robinson. Touchdown. 49.
So by nature, Mike, you know, I am a guy that is generally aggressive on fourth down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was fourth and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense, they have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess them?
Purdy and the 49ers will try to get two more.
The 49ers will line up for the two.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. This unit hasn't been at their best early on. Punt followed by an interception on their first 2 drives. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Malik Mustafa there to bring him down. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Working out of the gun, Murray. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
That's good for our Cardinals. First down.
From the gun, it's Murray. That'll be taken. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Murray. To the outside, he's got Harrison. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter. Slot man in motion left. Murray on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And he's got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
A look there at Kyle Shanahan, his 49ers heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. The Niners use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive start.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. On first down, Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
That's Harrison in motion.
32-yard line.
Now Murray on first down. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
There defensively.
Murray now. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. McBride is the motion man. Again, it's Murray. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to be set inside the 15.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They put Wilson in motion. To throw again is Murray. Catch made, right side by Wilson. Card's going to signal for their third and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Murray's going to throw again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Arizona. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Myers good on the extra point. And the Cardinals try to climb back into this one. It's now 24-7. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Purdy on first down. Back into the hands of Watkins. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. The first month of the season has come and gone. Some early surprises, some early disappointments as well. Let's get into it. Our look around the NFL starts now. At Northwest Stadium in Landover, the Commanders at home to take on the Seattle Seahawks. And it's Sam Darnold on target here to Jackson Smith and Jigba. That's a perfect throw down the field, 33 yards for the score.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. They go play action with Murray. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11.
They send a receiver in motion left.
First and 10.
On first down, it's Murray. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Micah Parsons in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of the gun, it's Murray. At left side, that's the tight end, McBride. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Murray. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. They get 18 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw is Murray. Here's a screen set up for Benson.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? They got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The break the huddle coming up now for first and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll work this out wide to Benson. And he's into the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's his second touchdown of the year. Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Cardinals back within 10. It's now 24-14. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. A look there at Kyle Shanahan. His 49ers heading back onto the field. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing is Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
And the 49er first down.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6.
On second down, Purdy. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
The 49er first down.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Just right there on the tackle. From the 33, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now Purdy.
2nd and 6.
They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To throw, Purdy. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching the defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal. He's inside the 10. Mark him at the 7.
And the 49er.
Now the pitch comes to McCaffrey. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and
Shotgun snap to Purdy. This one caught at the 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
On 1st down, the drive begins with Connor. And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Now backwards to the 2.
It's a loss of 2.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here's a 2nd and 12. They'll go right back to Connor. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. And this.
From the gun, it's Murray. They get that one out to Connor. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A motion the slot man right on 1st and 10. It's Murray. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Micah Parsons, his 2nd sack of the afternoon, number 5 for him on the year.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Murray now on 2nd down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. That's Harrison in motion. On 3rd down, here's a run by Connor. And he'll move it out of harm's way. A gain of 3 up to the 4-yard line. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Working out of the gun, Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Outside, start. McCaffrey is in. Touchdown, 49ers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Purdy and the 49ers will try to get 2 more.
The 49ers will...
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here, this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Cardinals.
Now Murray on first down. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Niners have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
So, after the fumble return, they'll bring the offense out and go for 2.
The 49ers will line
Here's
up
Purdy.
with a 2-point conversion.
And this is caught. So an 8-point swing. What a turn here. The fumble return for touchdown, and they tack on 2 more for good measure. So, following the touchdown, the punter man gonna kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Cardinals offense ready to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Murray will throw. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down. It's 4th down, so this is a very big call. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Slot man gonna move in motion left. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw again is Murray. That'll be taken in by Connor. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
This is 3rd.
That's Harrison in motion. On 3rd down, Murray. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball. And I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
And trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked up by Jonas Sanker.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. A modest game. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run here with McCaffrey. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
First and goal.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Purdy and the 49ers will try to get 2 more.
The 49ers will...
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This fielded at about the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll do so with first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Harrison Jr. incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. He's going to look downfield once again. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Catch made, right side by Wilson. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
back, yeah, get back, do do do. Fall back, yeah, get back, do do do. Fall back, yeah, get back, do do do. Fall back, yeah, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Growing a coffee, is asleep. You weak, chic. The webby, look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Fall back, yeah, get back. Fall back, yeah, get back. Back, 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 back. Fall back, 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 back.
I only like bad, with a thick, it's a big, it's a no, as long as she get really. Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we like we go back, way back. Run it down, we on track. But you can never ever be my man, you a whole snap. You said it on your IG page, I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, hang back in the back of the Maybach. Play that, you should say that. I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
Fall back, yeah, get back. Fall back, yeah, get back. Back, 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 back. Fall back, 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 back. Fall back, yeah, get back.